This is the exact story of how and why I started making content. So in March of 2023, I started using ChatGPT for the first time, and it was the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my life. I had an existential crisis immediately, and I was like, the world is over. And everybody I talked to for the whole next year and a half, the only thing they heard from me was how we are all doomed. And I fell into a deep depression and I felt very hopeless. And the reason I felt so hopeless is because I felt like even before AI or before ChatGPT was released, we already had so many looming and growing crises here in America and all over the world that it felt like once ChatGPT was released, we just ran out of time to actually deal with. Things like the climate crisis or housing unaffordability and wealth inequality, these things are already problems that were only growing and not being tackled. And one of the reasons those things aren't being tackled is because we can't even agree on what's real anymore. Most people don't know what's going on. We have a terrible information ecosystem. And with AI, especially in the hands of bad actors, you can manipulate masses of people and create fake content, fake images, fake videos, fake everything. And that's not even considering the effects AI will have on the job market or war or privacy or biosecurity or governmental surveillance. I also felt like AI development and innovation would move too fast and that the government that operates super slowly already to handle problems wouldn't be able to get in front of this one and slow it down in any way. So we'd all, in some way, just eventually end up being slaves to whatever problems AI produces. But my biggest concern was how can you solve any problems if nobody can agree on what the problems are? Or worse, nobody can agree on what reality is. And we're already seeing this happen on all levels, not just like the average person who scrolls on the internet and sees a fake AI video and doesn't know or can't tell, but big content creators get fooled by AI. I've seen multiple stitching AI clips and responding to them or reacting to them as if they are real, and sometimes taking those down or sometimes not. But either way, it already proliferates and influences the thinking of anybody who sees it and can't tell. Just last week, Fox News published an article in response to fake AI videos of SNAP beneficiaries and women on food stamps, instigating more anger and frustration toward real SNAP beneficiaries using fake videos. Newsmax even had one of its anchors reacting to one of those fake videos as if it was real on live TV.